Hi everyone, I am Margo, your tarot reader, and today we are doing a personal reading. Please keep in mind that when it comes to readings or rituals, prior to the recording, I call on to the universe with my client's personal information because they remain private at all times. If and when there are moments of silence, it is when I'm transcending to your spirit guide so they can continuously deliver the messages that I need to pass on to you. As you already know, certain predictions can and are allowed to change. Other predictions cannot and will not be changed because it is the path that you and the people in question have to take in this earthly world. Again, I am Margo, your tarot reader, and we are doing a personal reading. As well, prior to the recording, I call on to the universe and to our spirit guardian angels, and also to the light of those past ones deceased, if they're going to be known here in the reading today. I've asked the universe and our angels to open the divine light for the person that we're asking to come forth, if they're willing to or able to come forth. You never know in a reading what can be predicted, what can be said. And so, as you, as my client, have been my client for a number of years, you already know that. Okay, so Lord Jesus Christ, I want to thank you for showering and enlightening us with what it is within the spiritual realm and here in the physical realm. So we ask you to enlighten and protect those that we were seeking here today with the truth of the past, the present, and the future, but foremost, protect us within this divine time. Lord Jesus Christ, thank you. Okay, so I will see the cause I feel right now for your work. And then I feel like I will pick another deck for what you asked me in reference to, in reference to that beautiful dream that you had. And I will get into it more, okay? Okay, let's see. So I'm glad that you took the advice that I gave you in the last reading. Surprisingly enough, the person will appreciate your honesty with what you're going to open up, okay? To speak the truth and know the truth is better than just keeping it to yourself and not be able to accelerate within your physical life, I want to say, okay? So if you haven't had the talk yet with that boss, I feel that they will also be understanding with you and they'll find other ways to help you out. And including you will improve tremendously with that. And there might even be changes later on in reference to your work environment, within your work environment, okay? I do see success in that eventually. So if it hasn't happened, I'm sure that you will be delighted to have that conversation eventually, including, okay? So I don't see anything stressful environment in reference to your work, okay? So don't worry about that. Whatever happens that is said in a slow motion for you when it comes to the physical form, it is for your improvement in your path that you're supposed to be here in the now, okay? And I know that sometimes it can be stressful in a lot of ways, but it just takes patience. And also, your energy is quite in a good zone right now. It feels to me that with the enlightenment that you have, with the things that you're going through and the emotions, your heart chakra, it's overwhelming you and it's giving you that positive energy within your surroundings as well, as I can see. I feel that sometime probably like maybe in the end of September, something like that, there is a certain situation going on within your family, I feel. But that's something else. We don't want to focus on any negativity at this time. We want to focus on the positive environment that you are acquiring at this time. As of right now, we are in the energy of the new moon in Virgo. It is a Virgo moon, which is about prosperity within your work and also within your health, for everyone, including. So we all take a little dice of that good luck. So go ahead and start manifesting within yourself, especially that you are surrounded by that positive energy. it is a good feeling that I have within your sentiments of the light and of the body. Okay. Okay, so I am going to look at, now we're going to get into the energy of the loved one that is passed on, and we'll look and see about that beautiful dream. When I read the email, usually and sometimes the energies can come through, sometimes they can't. But also right there and then I can sense the ability, acquire knowledge of what certain things are happening. Okay, whether it's a dream, whether it's in the physical and or for whoever it is. So overall, it was a positive dream. For you, it was actually a remarkable dream, as I want to say it. Okay, I feel like I've been told to get another deck, so we will do so. Okay. Thank you for protecting us today. Thank you, Jesus Christ, and we are ready. Okay. So you wanted to come up in the opposite side. So I do feel that the energies are telling me, within the hurdles of the emotions based on the energy of the earthly world, we've have had complications here in the now, and of course you are very much so aware of that. But what the subconscious of the spirit is saying, that hurdle was a climb to what the spiritual growth has been given to you. Okay, so it is talking about the dream as well. It is talking about that it led you to different cycles. I feel that there was more than one cycle that it led you to dream about. It felt like one. So to you, it felt like it was a past life situation. But it also speaks in combination of the past, the present, and including the future, I feel. Okay. In the past, I feel it's so. I will tell you this. The people that we know that is around us, most dears, including people that just pass through the energies or karma lessons in our lives that we've had previous in the past lives, okay, in other dimensions and whatnot. Um, and and so sometimes the energy it is on the opposite end received, like a daughter can be mother in the past life. Um, and including in the son, son could be now and then father in the past life, so, or not even in one previous, maybe in the third previous. So it just depends. And when you have children here in the now, it doesn't matter if it's also from another parent. It just means that the energy is combined, including, and only for, because the maternal gives the one that it gives the birth. So more so than anything, it is a spiritual connection. So within the dream that you had, it's obviously clear that you've had a experiment of what it was to experience those children as if you have them now and also in the previous life. Okay, so one of those childs most likely will be into the phase of the energy that we talked about before in one of your previous readings. It is an energy of the combined karmic lessons of what it will be in the next life. Now, it can show as a child that it will be combined for both of you, or however way it is, but it will be a combined energy in the next past life, in the next future life, that is. Okay, that's what it's telling me. That it brought you to the point of understanding and realizing that you're both in the right path, including physically and spiritually. Okay, so he found a way to channel your spirit, and not just that, but also bring you within that realm. It is magical. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful to dream that. I've had continuously throughout my years, throughout my experiences, certain dreams, and in various forms, they speak to you of what it was and what will be. Sometimes they speak to you in the prominent now, so it just depends on the dream itself. But you had a knowledge of the past, and you have a knowledge of what it is to be in the next life to be. Okay, with this energy. What else can you give me? Okay. It is hard. It is hard to fight a lot of the physical endeavors, let's put it that way, that you've had here in the physical. And you still have more challenges to go forth, is what he's saying. But overall, you're holding on, and he is holding on. So there will be more hurdles for you to go through in this physical life, of course, because you have more connection here in the physical than the spiritual, and you have more soul connections, including now. So there will be a lot of hurdles that you have to fight, is what he's saying. So I feel that he, through that, not only he was preparing you for, so he, just hold on, he's telling you, and of course you already know, this is talking about the fruitfulness of the abundance of what's ahead between both of you. And he's also reminding you of what's coming and what is he looking forward to. So because of the spiritual ritual that we're going to do, he has found that energy to take you where that beauty is coming from. Okay. And so it was a struggle for him to interact with you through that dream. I do feel that, because he is telling me that the overshadows, it was a struggle. A pact. Okay. There was a pact made. I feel like there was a pact made. So he made a pact. I feel that he made a pact to have the privilege that he did with you, with that dream. Whatever the pact is that he made, the contract that he made with our Lord, it will stand. I'll tell you that much. But he's also saying that it was worth. So he keeps repeating, it was worth. So, okay, Christopher. Coming through strong. Okay, coming through strong. Yeah. So obviously he made a certain pact here in the spiritual realm in order to enter your space. And not just that, but in order to take you in the realm that he did. And so he made a spiritual pact, I have to say that. And so he channeled your energy, and of course, as you are also ready and willing to accept any comings from him. And so he took that chance within that portal of the window and took you in, okay? And took you to show you how beautiful the connection is between you two, and that everything that you have said to each other in the physical, it was not just words. There were literally sentiments coming from straight from the soul of words that you've repeated to each other, including in past tense lives. So it was every phrase that it was done through the past, including. Okay. Thank you. Okay. No. Go ahead. Okay. So we have, speaking of energies, contracts, putting certain things in the past here, but also continuously finding ways. Mhm. Okay. A fresh new chapter. So I feel that he's also uh, ready to enter this fresh new chapter. So he's letting me know that he has been more fulfilled now in the spiritual realm that he is in a very, very long time from his passing. But not only that, that he's feeling things that were just not felt in the physical realm. And there's a certain a feeling of joy within his heart that he had at one, not, and it's not one point. So I feel that he felt this in the beginning of the, when you first met, and I felt that there were at the very least 3 to 5 occasions where he felt what he's feeling in the now that he felt in the living. And I know it's not a lot numbers for me to say that, but because when the spiritual goes to stages of growth in the physical life, there are just very minor stages that we feel that entity of our soul and so divinely connected, so driven to what we feel that, what is this that I'm feeling? That yet it feels so joyous, but sad in a way, but yet joyous. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like when once a year we get that spirit of Christmas where in any given time you have that sensibility of the joy of what it is to be in Christmas time. Okay. But double that 100 times more, if not more. Okay. And so within our cycles, we go through that passage either when we meet the love of our life, or when we meet a soul connection, or when we also feel a detachment, including from our loved ones. Okay, so thank you. I got you. So he's saying, I got you. He's moving his lips around. He's telling me, I got you. um I got you, babe. So we do definitely. So that got you. I feel that it was for you, not me necessarily. Okay. Uh, um. So yeah. So again, as excited as you are, he's saying, can you imagine my light jumping up and down? My big old self, he's saying, jumping up and down, baby. Okay. So, yeah, I think it's absolutely beautiful. I feel that I'm going to end it in this form, the reading for you today, only because his energy is very at peace and very enlightened with me. And so, and with you as well. I mean, it is literally showing all this beauty for you, all this success endeavors in the spiritual realm, and looking forward for your lights to combine into one. I know that we've said this before, he's saying, but this is truly happening. This is truly happening. It will be a success, he's saying. Okay? It will be a success. So, of course, sometimes we know, we feel it, but to have an acknowledgement as this beautiful, it's remarkable. And it doesn't happen every day where a spiritual marriage takes place, especially when someone has passed, not just recently. And so to divide that energy and to continue manifesting that energy and to go through everything that he has gone through in the spiritual realm, it's just remarkable. And then not only that, so we have May, April, June, July, August, September, right at the 6th, that he is so fresh in the light of the soul, and was able to find ways to manifest coming into you and taking your spirit and take you in the realm of the dimension, in the sacred space, above all, and to give you that view of what he's in at the moment and what he's looking for at the moment, and he's giving you preview of what it was and what will be It's extraordinary. We are in the karma lesson stage for the rest of the year. I've said that before. And so you will be having these type of connections, hopefully throughout the end of the year, throughout now. And hopefully he'll find other ways to continue to communicate with you in this level or any other level that he chooses, including in the physical form. I do feel that he will definitely have some type of a wanting to connect with you in the physical form. I know that he will be trying in a very short time as well. And so, so he's telling me, I'm yours forever. I'm yours forever, he's saying. Forever, endeavor, endeavor. Connected from the past to the present and growing old with you as he has before. He will also find other ways to do so in the future. So this is also the card of coming together. This is also, to me, the cards are just to open the energies, but also to show, right? But and they mean hundreds and thousands of meanings, including for me. But out of all the cards, he just said pull this one. So here it is. He told me to pull this one for you. Okay. So look what both of you have been in the past, in the present, and in the future. And look what you've also been in the past, in the present, and in the future. Your souls have been bounded and will be continuous. And he's looking forward to the bond and the union of the spiritual bond as well. But he's also looking forward to growing that union, that bond, spiritually to the next cycle. Okay? So this is about renewing, restoring, and moving forth. Okay? As he is also giving me that to tell you. But just, you see that beauty? It's amazing. And I know that you both talked about this because he's telling me we've talked about this. We talked about it before. And I know that you're going to say before, oh yeah, when we were kids, when we were young, when we met. No, he's meaning before. The Six of Cups is talking about all kinds of past lives that we've had. And the funny thing is that we had the Seven of Cups here and it was reversed. But how I sensed that was that we've been through a lot. This seventh life will clear a whole lot of things. Okay, so it's not the seventh. I feel that we have the fifth one between you and him. Okay, I feel that we have the fifth one between you and him, the fifth cycle of life between you and him. So we're still looking at two more, I feel. Okay, so yes, I'm going to end in that note for you. Okay, this reading today, and I wish you the very, very best as always. And I feel that we're gonna, see, tell me, reverse it. Divine trust and faith and success. Success is coming for you also within your work environment. Okay, success, a fresh new chapter including for you. Okay, retrograde is coming in September. We stepped into the divine retrograde here on the 6th of September. So whatever has happened within the day before in September the 6th, it's a recycle of energy for the retrograde Mercury. I know we have a number of planets in retrograde, but Mercury is coming, so do not sign anything new, do not get anything new within that time frame of after the 23rd. I want to say, let me see, 20 at the end of September into the middle of October. Okay. And of course, we'll be in touch with whatever may be on your circumstances. And if there's something that needs to be done within that time, we could also clear the space and help you with those intents as well. Okay. As for now, it was a beautiful reading, and I wish you love and light to you and to yours. Thank you.